I'm Mayaka. I'm a travel consultant.
I'm Kevin Mayaka. I am a businessman.
United by the love of Christ, we share the name The Mayakas. And this is our dream wedding.
That night, I was that curious. I was waiting for that big day to come, because the wedding comes once in a lifetime, and I was saying this is my big day. The thing that was about to mess us is the way that we used. Because we slept at Komarok, and now one of the guys who were the among the groomsmen, akatuambia we used the pipers. Kwenda pipers, we got a very tough jam, and we are like, can we make this today? Kwa kina msichana achukuliwe, then we are supposed to be in the church before 11. But now, good luck was that our brother was having a vehicle that was behind. Now it was the last vehicle kwa ile msafara yenye tulitoka nao na majamaa. No, he had now to since he knows the place very well, he had now kutafuta the means. Akatuingiza another road that it didn't have a jam. And that's how things went. So by the time we were almost reaching Kwao, because that is the same route I was using to the church, I dropped the guys, we proceeded to the church.
Imagine I was very relaxed. Hata siko ile nervous ile I was very relaxed. So ndio nilikuwa napata wabishi wangu wananiambia it's okay, everything is normal. So napata walikuwa wananipatia encouragement. I was very relaxed. Now the emotions started coming. Zile ananipatia mawaidha ile sana imagine naenda sitakuwa na mamangu. So that's when the emotions started akinipatia ile mawaidha. I remember the words she told me, now that you are married, usiache kuomba, mweke Mungu mbele.
Mungu asidi kumlinda na alinde imani. Utunze Ukristo, umtegemee Mungu siku zote za maisha yake.
That morning, in our community, what happens, at the day of the wedding, the guys from the Jamaa side, they're supposed to bring my mother a sufuria and a blanket. Ndio wapewe msichana. It happened that my aunt saw the sufuria and the blanket, si pia wakaanza kudance. Si vijana walikuwa washaingia kwa nyumba. By the time aunti zangu wa realize mlango haikuwa imefungwa, si wakaingia ndani. So zile pesa za jamaa walikuwa wamekuja nazo kuja kutoa nazo msichana hawakuzipeana, and that's how they forgot about the money. But venye walipokea tu sufuria na blanketi, that was it. Tukafika church. The ceremony kufika karibu tuchelewe because there was another wedding in the morning. Yetu ingefaa kuanza exactly 11 but 10:30 tungefaa kwa church. So I think tulifika church around 11:45. From there we found people waiting for us but kulikuwa na confusion because unajua pia wedding nyingine we had the same theme colors, yellow and blue. So pia hao walikuwa wamevaa hivyo. So watu wengi walikuwa wanakuja wako like, "Ai, kwani tumechelewa hii wedding ya leo na ama kunaenda aje?" Wakaambiwa pana there is another wedding that is coming. The church, I think it started on time, lakini ilikuwa, I think ilikuwa imechelewa, ilianza around 11:30.
So by the time now she's entering, everybody's like, wow, the gown. And I'm like, okay, hey, that's my wife now coming, okay. And I'm like, in some few minutes I'm going to be called an husband. Those are some of the crazy things that were going into my mind. At the moment I saw now that life was changing.
Walking down the aisle, I wasn't even looking kando at the people who were there. Nilikuwa nataka tu kuona reaction yake akiniona.
Msichana akaniambia anataka kuolewa. Mimi naye nikamwambia kama unasikia unataka kuolewa, endelea mbele.
Before the vows, the day of the vows, we had already gone for the Catholic engagement weekend encounter.
In that engagement encounter, there's something called the betrothal. We're supposed to write the vows to each other before now we're going to the altar. Okay, so hata kabla tuende kwa altar, unaona like we had made that betrothal pledged in hizo vows, so even tukienda kwa church we were ready and we promised whatever we said in that betrothal letter we are going to keep it even in church.
Taabu na raha katika magonjwa na afya, mpende na kuheshimu siku zote za maisha yako.
When you write a betrothal, it's like, this is what is in your mind. One of the things, I promised her that I'll be a husband that she knew, the friend that she knew, and the boyfriend that she knew. I'll keep on being the husband, the boyfriend, and the friend that she knew before he got married.
I promised to be faithful to him, to love him. I told him that I might not be the best of wives among wives, but I'll try my best to bring out the best in him and to love him.
Na wewe usikuwe timu ya opponent, ukuwe timu yake.
So hiyo siku wedding, father alikuwa anahubiri from the book of Corinthians. Alikuwa anaongelelea juu ya upendo venye inavumilia, upendo hauna chuki, hauna mabaya, na akatupatia an example of a football game. My friends call me Barcelona na yeye anapenda ku support Manchester. So he was telling us hiyo siku ya ball, like kama Barcelona wanacheza na Bayern Munich, anafaa kuwa there kunisupport, na kama Manchester wanacheza na Arsenal, I'm supposed to support him. So what he was trying to bring out ile like inafaa kutuweka pamoja, unaona hiyo football, but instead of him going watching out, we can stay at home watch, or like mnakuwa too affectionate for one another. Yeah.
Indeed, I have a precious wife because she has been my friend for some time. I know her, she knows me. Now, what I'm trying to keep is that she's my woman and she's my everything. Yeah. Be my friend and let me be her friend. We were fans of Radio Omini. I used to listen her commenting to what the program that are being learned. The comments were very mature, and I was saying like, I'm very sure one day I'm going to meet this lady.
Actually, they called me Barcelona. That's my pet name. So while I was there, everyone was like, oh, this is Barcelona. She's here. Everyone wants to meet me.
Then now, I told her I'm looking not for a girlfriend, but I'm looking for a wife. She told me she's not looking for a boyfriend. She's ready to be somebody's wife. Then the journey started there.
We discussed a few issues. We became friends. From there, the rest is history.
proud of myself. And I'm very happy, in fact, of my 2 children to be together to one thing in God's name. He is my second boy in the house. Second, yes. Now it's the 3rd child to wait today.
Now our parents were, you can remember like now, my father, the way he was speaking his English, telling us how proud he was how proud we have met, how that like in our family, I'm number 3 who have done a wedding in church, but I must be number 1 who have done the fresh wedding. The way happy was, the advice our mom gave us, telling my wife that she's very much welcome. We really think we cannot forget that, because those were the things we are looking so that we can be able to make our marriage great.
Nasema asante sana, umenifanya nimekuwa proud. Na nilikuwa naomba wengine naye, madada zako, mandugu zako wafuate mfano kama yako.
And I was so happy seeing my father being so happy. At the same time, he was so sad that I was leaving. But what he told me that I made him proud made my heart melt. My lady boss told Kevin that amepata mke. So every time he tries bringing jokes, namwambia kumbuka venye lady boss wangu alisema umepata mke. Yeah, remember that. So alimwambia amepata mke mwema. So and that also makes me proud that at least someone somewhere sees the potential in me, knows that Kevin got a good wife.
I stayed with her almost 8 hours. Na kusema ukweli, Kevin umepata mke. Yes!
She has been asking about the proposal. Monday, I thought, I was called, the ring is ready. I bought some flowers. I also go and did chocolate from the supermarket. Now I wrote on a paper and asked you, will you marry me?
I felt that I couldn't hold it. Wacha nichungulie nione ni nini yote tumeletewa. Kuangalia, I'm seeing akapepa. Sinaangalia, he's like, will you marry me? Please text. Kwa ofisi nenda naita my friends, Gladys, Beatrice, hebu kujeni muone. So si wakakuja, they are gathering. Hebu angalieni ni mambo ya lunch ya ofisi mzima. So they helped me unpack. The first thing, will you marry me? The ring. Oh my, call him right now. Say yes. So it's a chocolate, sijui huku kuna nini, everything that she brought. So I took the ring, kuangalia. I called him, kila mtu asema mwambie yes. I called him and said, yes. So everyone was like, oh, nice. Like, for real, he caught me by surprise. He had not given me the hopes he's going to propose me. Hata nilikuwa nimesahau hiyo story ya proposal and everything. So
because when Kevin and Rona came to us and told us that they would want us to our best couple, I told Nancy, wow. Oh, wow. As you can see, of course, we are really Kevin's parents, if you counted the age. But we have been best couples for young couples recently as well. We love family, we love weddings. We think that is the way to go. Marriage is still more fashionable than anything else. So what else can we say? We have enjoyed ourselves.
Now the guys didn't peana. They came and told me hatukupeana zile, but zimetusaidia kupeana kwa masoja wenye walilinda viti kwa shule. They helped us, by the way, because even we didn't have a vehicle to carry for us the presents. Same money that was supposed now to go to the aunties helped us to cater for that things. I had some money in my pocket. It helped us now to use it to get the pickup to carry for us the presents that we got.
The one who was dancing, actually she came from Kisii. that morning. We have this something called Radio Mini. We're friends of Radio Mini. So when we have functions, we always call her to come, and it's just making the ceremony colorful. And using that ubani in the Catholic Church, even during the times of Jesus, hiyo ubani ilikuwa inatumika, kulikuwa na ubani manemane, an incense ile inaleta tu blessings kwa kanisa. So we decided like she goes to weddings, she goes to any ceremony, any function we have, we always invite her to make the ceremony colorful.
Kashia is where I live. That's where I live. Actually, my wedding was take place at Kashia because of the influence. I don't know what happened, and we had talked that we agreed. I don't know who came and spoiled the mind of this lady. Now she decided that the wedding is going to be at her home place. I've got challenges about Kashia. We tried. We had our first 2 meetings were at Kashia. But Kashia, they have something like, I was new at Kashia. Actually, I came there on just May. I've lived there like now for like 7-8 months. Now, people at Kashia, they claim they don't know me well. They may help me to marry. I move out of Kashia. But I said, if that is the case, then I tried 2 meetings actually. People from Kashia didn't turn up. And you know, there's that picture that portrays, not even your people of a small Christian community don't come. Choir members are not there. I'm a singer, but the choir members are not there. Then you are like, I want to avoid this question of people asking me, where are these other people? So I decided to do away with the meetings at Kashia, came to town center. The meeting has been well. The guys have been supportive. They have really walked up along with us. We still worship in Kashia, and that is how comfortable we are. We worship in Kashia, and we interact with people because we know the wedding was ours, yet iliisha. Wewe mwenye tulita to our committee, you didn't come, you will have an issue that you will want us to come. So the question is, will we come? That's not where the big question comes in. Will we come? Yeah, we will be still like, one thing that I told my wife, Mimi, I'll continue staying in Kashia. But the question is, I'll still be new to these people. And that is the fact that I'll still be new to them. Until ile siku like mtu ataanza kuniambia like no nitamwambia bado mimi ni mgeni Kashia. Yeah. So the Kashia people now who came, the choir was from Kashia because I sing in a choir, and the small Christian community which we call the Jumuiya also came because I'm a member of the Jumuiya, so they had to come. And they show us their support. The choir and the Jumuiya, they gave us their support. For that one, we really appreciate that they did their part, their presence, their participation. We really thank God that they played a role and a part in our wedding. One of the lessons that I knew, to be a good Samaritan is not that you need to know me in order for you to help me. To be a good Samaritan is somebody who you meet, you don't know, and you can be able to help him. For me, if today I meet somebody who I don't know, I'll be proudly helping him rather than somebody I know, than pretending to be helping him. When you help somebody with your heart, that is the best gift that you can be able to give that person. Yeah.
Do a wedding and it's possible, but usiwahi tegemea watu. That's my advice. You just do what you have, what people will talk about. Unajua, human beings will never be satisfied. Hata ukifanya wedding ya 1 million, people will always find mistakes. Watakuja kwambia, okay, yenyewe wedding yako ilikuwa poa, lakini unaona hiyo pilau ilikuwa kidogo. People will always find what to talk about. So don't give them that chance. So long as you know you did what is best, pray to God. That's it.
We were told a wedding is just a day, marriage is a lifetime. Why should you struggle? In one day, you want to please friends, because at the end of the day, that wedding day, you don't see what's happening. Your friends are the ones who saw you had a very expensive car, you were driven by a limousine, you did APCD. But when we had around 250,000 and we had such a colorful wedding, then we say thanks to God because He made everything to be in a level that we wanted to be. Yeah.